Yo, everybody, welcome back to the motherfucking Minority Sports Report Wrestling Edition. Woo! I'm your motherfucking boy, Mr. Two Belts. Just kidding, Big Black.
I'm your boy, Skame Dollar. What's going on? I only got one earpiece in right now. I completely forgot about the other one. Like, why does this shit sound weird?
I was about to call you Mr. No Belts, but obviously that's bullshit because you got two of them shits right above the arcade machine. Yes, sir.
But those are MMA belts. They don't count.
They're still
not for this
podcast.
Belts.
Hey, listen. Both of these combined is like a fourth. Just kidding. It's like a seventh of that fucking belt cost. Jeez. Anywho, one day, I'm gonna get a fucking replica belt. But
I can't even talk shit. They ain't even mine.
It don't even matter. They're in your house.
Not even gonna
there. They've been there forever. Right. It's fucking no pay-per-views. So let's get into this shit.
Regular TV shows this week. We had Dynamite kickoff with the Casino Battle Royal for basically to see who was going to move on to the main event of Dynamite to face Moxley, to see who would move on to Forbidden Door for the interim belt. Very complicated situation there.
It was for no reason.
But as is AEW, they do their casino battle royal and ladder matches and all that shit. So what they do in this one is they have 5 groups, 4 groups, one group of 5 per suit. You know, cards, casino.
Yeah.
And then the Joker was the 5th person, the 5th round to come out. But what was it, every 2 minutes or every minute they had a new
it was about every 2 minutes or so. Yeah.
So then they would just have 5 wrestlers come down at a time. I'm not gonna go over everybody who was fucking in it, but the main shit that happened, like storyline wise, to come out of this shit was Keith Lee eliminated the Ass Boys, it's the Gun Club, and Swerve ended up betraying him and eliminated Keith Lee from behind after he eliminated the Ass Boys. So they're gonna have that little brewery because Keith Lee was pissed. And then later on in the Battle Royal, Swerve was working with Darby Allin because they got that indie connection from when they were in the up and coming
Northwest Indie connection.
Yeah, so they were working together a little bit towards the end of the match. But then he turned on Darby and eliminated him, but he got eliminated pretty much right after that. Andrade was the Joker, but the final 4 was Andrade, Kyle O'Reilly, Wheeler Yuta, who's back from Japan. He was in the Super Junior tournament for New Japan.
Hell yeah.
And Ray Phoenix. But Kyle O'Reilly surprisingly ended up pulling this one out and moved on to the main event.
Yeah, none of us saw that coming.
No, not at all.
Which is why we watch.
When Andrade was the Joker, I was like, oh, it's probably going to be Andrade, but
that's what I thought too, because that's usually how it goes with AEW.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on, we had a new title announced. The All Atlantic Championship title was announced and debuted on air. I've seen this one before, but we had also announced a tournament for this belt, which is going to end at Forbidden Door in a 4-way match. So it's going to be the winner of Pac and Buddy Matthews, and then the winner of Ethan Page and Miro, winner of Penta and Malachi Black. And then they're having a match in New Japan, which I didn't see who it was or when that is. But that's going to set up that final little bracket there. Yep. And then the winner of those 4 matches will move on to the 4-way at Forbidden Door. The next match up was the first match in this tournament, Pac versus Buddy Matthews. Great fucking match. I really like Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
We always like Pac. Pac's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
But this shit, Matthews tried to do his little intimidating slide into the ring to cut people off when they try to do like a tope suicida or some shit. But Pac had that shit scouted. When he seen him coming, he ended up sliding out the ring on the other side. Then they did like a back and forth slide-a-thon for like a minute. Pac hit a nice spinning, like a tilt-a-whirl DDT, spike DDT, when Buddy Matthews was caught up on the second rope. That was pretty dope.
That was fucking nasty.
Matthews had Pac rolled up like he was pinning him, but he wasn't pinning him. He picked him up like deadlift style, straight from the mat, and then hit him with the Liger bomb. Remember that shit? He's fucking strong as shit. But
He's big as shit too.
yeah, he's big fucking jack dude. Pac hit that fucking poison Rana where he jumped backwards off the second rope onto Buddy Matthews' shoulders to hit him with the poison Rana, which was nasty. Didn't even look back to see where he was landing. He just jumped back. And then after that, poison Rana went right in. Well, no, I think he hit like a boot to the face or some shit and then hit the black arrow off the top rope for the win. And Pac moves on to face the winner of Ethan Page and Miro, which I believe is this week.
Yeah, and I like Ethan Page, but Miro just came back, so obviously he's taking that.
Yeah. In this tournament, I could see it. I want to say Miro, but I think they're going to do Pac Malachi Black in the final.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Because it's the only one, it's the only matchup that fits in with storyline, current storyline.
Right.
But who knows? Maybe they start something new.
Maybe Buddy Matthews wins out of somewhere. I mean, Kyle O'Reilly. That's what I meant to say. Randomly. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
But yeah, well, Kyle O'Reilly's not in this one. It's a different tournament.
That was the joke.
Oh, I didn't get
fucked it up. I told you I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
Anyway. Trent was in the ring talking about being alone on National Best Friends Day. And his tag team partner and Roppongi Vice, Rocky Romero, was back in Japan for New Japan. But basically, he called out FTR because he said they didn't lose their tag team title match, with the Ring of Honor tag team title match, because of the interference from Jeff Cobb and the Great Okan, the United Empire guys. So he called out FTR, said that they deserve a new shot. FTR came down, said that since his partner is in Japan and he can't really do shit about it, he should be mad at Will Ospreay's Bitch Boys, which then prompted the United Empire music to hit, and Will Ospreay himself showed up on fucking Dynamite, which I was nice and pumped up for, because that he was one of the standouts for me on New Japan when I was watching that shit.
Yep.
And he came out to the ramp, caused a little distraction, and then his homies in United Empire, the Aussie Open, which I wrote their names down for later on, but I'll say them now. They are Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis. I guess they're like the best tag team wrestlers coming out of Australia.
Oh, word.
But they attacked Trent and FTR from behind and just fucked them up. And that was the end of that segment, setting up a match on Rampage, which we'll cover soon. We had Hangman and David Finlay from New Japan, taking just a regular singles match. We had Adam Cole on commentary. Hangman was still a little hurt from Double or Nothing, his match with CM Punk for the title, but he was still able to do dives and shit like that over the ropes. This was a solid match, but nothing crazy, nothing spectacular in this one, just solid wrestling. Hangman got the win with the buckshot. Called out the IWGP, at the time, the current IWGP champ, Kazuchika Okada, but Adam Cole cut him off and said that Hangman lost at the pay-per-view. Adam Cole won. If anybody deserves a shot, it's him. And then that, he also made the little comment. He's like, you're not even sure Okada's still going to be champ. It's like my good friend Jay White might be the champ, which actually ended up happening. Jay White beat Okada at Dominion and is now the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. So, yeah, that's that. Maybe we get Adam Cole and Hangman at Forbidden Door.
I heard Hangman. I mean, not Hangman. The other Adam Cole, baby. I heard he's injured. He might
I heard that
surgery too. So, but yeah, we'll see. I mean,
I don't know why else he would interfere like that, unless he's just there to talk shit, and they do end up still booking a different match for Hangman. But yeah, because
that's on the 26th, and today's the 13th, so that's like right around the corner.
Mm-hmm. But who knows? I mean,
Who
would it be the
knows?
first time somebody wrestled hurt?
Mm-hmm.
But we had Wardlow coming out challenging Scorpio Sky for the TNT title. Scorpio Sky came out and was going to confront Wardlow, but Ethan Page and Dan Lambert cut him off. They said that he was injured and shit and prevented him from going to the ring. Wardlow said he'll wait, so we're gonna have a future TNT title match between them two. And then Smart Mark Sterling cut in and said that Wardlow can either fight the class action lawsuit with the Security Guard Organization of America, or whatever the fuck it was called. He could either fight them in court, or he could fight 20 security guards in an elimination match. And obviously, you know what Wardlow picked.
Right.
He's gonna powerbomb the fuck out of 20 guys at some point this week.
Yeah, I wonder if he has it in him.
Maybe this week or next week.
I think it's this week.
When. I would assume it was this week.
I'm pretty sure it is.
But that's that.
Yeah.
Co-main event of the evening, like it's UFC. We had the AEW Women's World Championship match. We had Thunder Rosa defending her belt against Marina Shafir. It's funny that I actually made that comment because these are two MMA girls who were doing some pretty solid grappling for fucking a wrestling match, a pro wrestling match, I should say. But solid match all around. Thunder Rosa got the win in a kind of underwhelming finish. She reversed some move attempt from Marina Shafir to a roll up and got the win. Kind of lackluster.
I heard
in a good solid wrestling match, but what you hear?
I heard that people are saying that Thunder Rosa was sandbagging. Fucking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I saw a couple of clips on
that
Twitter,
makes sense,
and I was
because
like,
I seen something, an article about Britt Baker liking a comment that Thunder Rosa was no selling.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, and I watched some of the clips that they were talking about from the match, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I didn't pick up on that while it was happening, but seeing it isolated, I'm like, oh yeah, you can definitely tell she was like no selling some shit. Whatever. She must be mad about something.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm super interested in that now. But after the match, Marina Shafir attacked Thunder Rosa from behind, locked her in like a crazy submission. It was like half triangle choke, like super loose triangle choke / arm bar / heel hook.
Yeah, that shit was
/
crazy.
knee bar while she was screaming at her.
All the joints.
Tony Storm came down to help her, to help out Thunder Rosa. They beat Marina Shafir down. Thunder Rosa hit the Fire Thunder Driver. And then Tony Storm slowly picked up the belt, giving you that little tension as a future challenger. And then moving on to the main event. Jon Moxley taking on Kyle O'Reilly in his second match of the night. Regal on commentary. Hard-hitting match, which was not surprising with these two fucking guys. Felt a little rushed. I think they've been trying to cram too much into these shows lately. Rampage 2.
I think a lot of it is people having egos and taking their time with matches.
Yeah, I get it. They do have a big roster now. It's not like how it was before. But matches like this, awesome match, but it definitely could have been better if it was longer, if you gave him more time. Who knows? But great match. O'Reilly reversed, one of the highlights for me was O'Reilly reversed the pile driver into that fucking triangle choke, which was nice. I never seen somebody do some shit like that. And then Moxley was able to get the win with the paradigm shift. And Tanahashi ended up beating Okada. So it's going to be Jon Moxley and Tanahashi at Forbidden Door for the interim AEW World Championship.
Oh, shit. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
Tight.
Night. Keep the butthole tight.
Oh, another storyline that came out of the Battle Royal. Jake Hager eliminated Eddie Kingston at some point during Dynamite. Eddie Kingston did hit one of his super pissed off, I'm gonna destroy everybody promos, and challenge Jake Hager to a match, which is what opened up Rampage. There we go.
There we go.
Good match. Obviously, these two beating the shit out of each other because it's that grudge match shit, especially with Eddie Kingston. He likes to hit hard too.
Yeah, he does.
But Kingston was able to get a clean win with no interference, which was surprising with Jake Hager involved. You know, with Jericho Appreciation Society, you always expect something.
Snap!
Yep, always. But he got the win. I was
big
I was
clean
shocked
win
too.
for Eddie. Yeah, man. Well, it makes sense. I knew Eddie was gonna win, but I was shocked about it being a clean win like that.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's what I meant too.
Then we had tag team match, Jay Lethal and the in-ring debut of Satnam Singh, the giant Indian guy. Yeah, fucking. I originally wrote down defeated 2 jobbers, but then I ended up going back and looking up their names, which happened to be Davey Vega and Matt Fletcher. No, Matt Fletchett. Fitchett. Sorry, Matt Fitchett. But yeah, it's the most Satnam Singh did. He did the basic big man shit, some boots, some clotheslines, some shoulder tackles. He did a jumping crossbody.
That was
didn't
cool.
Didn't get much height, but I mean he's fucking huge. He doesn't need it.
Took both of them out. This shit was great.
Essentially squash match, but Satnam Singh didn't really do too much. Jay Lethal did a lot of the heavy lifting, obviously. And then after the match, they jumped these 2 jobbers, and Satnam Singh gave one of them kind of like a spinning release razor's edge.
It was like a pizza toss almost.
Yes, that's the perfect. Yeah, the pizza toss. That's just perfect description.
Spun them in.
I'm sitting there watching. I was like, how am I going to describe this? Like it's like a spinning razor's edge. Like that's the closest I can think of.
Yeah, but no, like in terms of wrestling,
the pizza toss is perfect.
But it looked like a fucking pizza toss, yo. That shit was crazy. Yeah,
that's exactly what it was. So yes, that was that. Satnam Singh doing his thing out there.
I'm looking forward to him getting more reps.
Yeah, some more moves in that moveset of his.
Yeah, because he's not.
Next we had. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he's not like I was mentioning. I was like he's proportional. A lot of those like 7-foot guys have like small torsos and really long legs or really long arms. He's like proportionate, and it looks like he has the capability to do some cool shit. He just got to learn.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we'll see how athletic he could actually be. Like I said, the crossbody was bad, but he didn't get, like I said, didn't get too much height. Doesn't really need it. He's also a very large man to get up that high. So I don't blame him. I can't get up that high.
No.
My crossbody, I'm taking out your kneecaps.
Taking out the knees, baby.
Next up, we had a grudge match. Chris Statlander taking on Red Velvet. One of my note lines is just the baddies. So I'm assuming I was liking them on the way out. I just wrote the baddies.
Oh, yeah. Kiera Hogan's outfit, her butt was all see-through, and Jade Cargill's always looking like $1 million. Red Velvet looked fucking great. Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm. What'd you say? It was the Austin Powers Machine Gun Chiblies. Like that was the fucking. Suit.
Oh yeah, the Machine Gun bra tits. Yeah, that was the top she had on. The snowball top.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, interesting now. Chris Statlander is now being built from Long Island instead of was the Andromeda Galaxy or whatever.
Yeah, Andromeda. Yeah. Like, she's a regular human now.
But Red Velvet tried to attack Stat right off the bat, before she even hit the ring. But Statlander seen it coming and hit her off with a mean power slam on the floor.
Mean scoop power slam. That shit was crazy.
A little bit later on in the ring, Statlander picked Red Velvet up for a German suplex straight from like that roll up position, almost like Buddy Matthews did the Pac.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was dope. Red Velvet did that twisting cutter off the middle rope, and then followed it up with the just dessert spinning kick that she does. Yeah, but she was only able to get the 2 count with that. Statlander hit what they called the Friday Night Fever, which is kind of like a pile driver, like a tombstone almost.
Oh yeah.
But instead of just the leg straight up like the Undertaker, she tucked the legs with her arms and hit that but they called it the Friday Night Fever, which I don't think they've called it that before. So I don't ever remember it. But after the match, the baddies jumped Chris Statlander. Anna Jay tried to come down and help her out. She got some offense in, but ended up getting jumped. And then Athena came down, but she got held back by security guards and officials. And that just kind of ended the segment with the baddies talking shit from the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got some good shit going on with the women's division. I like these rivalries that they're building.
Yeah. Yeah, and then are they building the trios women's belt too? Because it seems like it's always the squads are always 3 deep.
3 deep. That's a good observation.
Look at Britt Baker. There's 3 of them.
Yeah,
baddies,
that's true.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
So who knows? Thunder Rosa, Tony Storm,
and her
Ruby Soho. Throw in her there because Ruby Soho and Tony Storm are kind of a thing now, like a tag team thing. So yeah, you can do a lot there.
Ruby Rod, baby.
Introduce tag team belts itself.
Yeah. You said Ruby.
Anyway,
I'm throwing this off way course. I mean, throwing this whatever. I can't even speak. They're re-releasing The Fifth Element in movie theaters for the 25th anniversary real soon. So I just wanted to throw that out there because Ruby Soho reminded me of Ruby Rod, who was Chris Tucker in that movie. So if you never saw that movie in the theaters, fucking see it in the theaters. It's a fucking classic.
I thought you were gonna say she kind of reminds you of this girl Lilu.
Oh, Lilu Dallas Motipas.
I was like, that's a bit of a stretch, but then you said, yeah, that all right, I can see that too. They're both a bit of a stretch, but I can see it. Anyway, moving on to the main event of Rampage. As a result of what happened at Dynamite, we had the team of what I'm calling top friends, which is FTR and Trent Beretta.
Top friends, baby.
Taking on the United Empire, which is the team of Will Ospreay and the Aussie Open, which is, like I said earlier, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis. Ospreay is a former IWGP heavyweight champion. Mm-hmm. He's the Rev Pro British heavyweight champion. He's a fucking beast. He showed his shit in this shit. Fucking he did a nice 450 senton splash for a 2 count.
But it was the
his
quickest.
Cutter was nice.
That was the quickest 450 I've ever seen in my life. Like the man didn't think. Tight he literally just boom, boom, boom. I was like, whoa, that was amazing. Like Pac does a crazy one too, but there's like a build up to it and shit. But like, man, Will jumped that rope and was already on the fucking mat. It was just like, holy shit. Mm-hmm.
He had that Sonic roll midair. But then he also had that nice cutter, the Oz cutter.
Oh yeah, that shit's tight. Off the rope.
That shit was real nice.
Yeah. Off the rope.
Oh, Trent kind of early in the match, I believe it was. He hurt his foot on that moonsault. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Out to the outside of the ring.
Moonsault from the second rope to the outside of the ring. Mm-hmm. And hurt his foot, ankle, knee, something like that. He tweaked something.
A lower body injury, like they do in hockey.
Yeah. Yeah, lower body injury. Perfect. But he was able to overcome that shit and hit the strong zero, which is essentially, isn't it? It's basically Hangman's red eye, like the reverse tombstone. Mm-hmm. It's basically the same fucking move now that I think about it. But yeah, he was able to hit the strong zero, pick up the win for the top friends over the invading United Empire.
Top friends.
Yeah, it was nice to see Will Ospreay get some shine on US TV.
Yeah,
and the Aussie Open was pretty nice too.
The what?
The tag team, the Aussie Open, the tag team that he was with.
Oh yeah. All 3 of those dudes were fucking putting out because I've heard of Will through you, so it was really nice seeing him for the first time and also getting exposed to his homies. I'm like, damn, dog, they're formidable fucking trio there. It's not. Mm-hmm.
And then don't forget they got Jeff Cobb too.
Oh and,
Great O'Con, the other 2 dudes who interfered last on Dynamite.
Jeff Cobb's
they got a nice squad.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it basically is. Took me a second. I was like, how's he the new commentator? Oh, yep, Wrestling
Yeah,
Taz.
yeah, Wrestling Taz. Yeah. Hook's daddy.
Yeah, that was Rampage.
And that was
Another week of wrestling in the books.
Another one.
Can't wait.
Next week or later this week is going to be nice. I always look forward to wrestling. It's very nice. Other than video games.
Is this week is this week a special Dynamite or is it the regular Dynamite?
Oh yeah. Shit, that might be this week leading into the pay-per-view.
I don't remember.
I'm about to Google it. Hold up. We out here doing things. Let me go on their website. I don't care about the results. We just did those. This ain't helping me at all. Trying to sell me shit.
Oh. Jeff Hardy was arrested and booked early Monday morning in Florida on 3 charges, including driving under the influence and driving with a suspended revoked license.
I was getting ready to say they stopped billing. I was looking online and they stopped because the Hardys were supposed to wrestle on Dynamite, and I guess they stopped billing that, and now that makes sense.
Yeah, just trying to look that up, I just stumbled across that.
I can't even remember what it was called, yo. It looks like the 80s style shit. It's like it got a lot of purple in the.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Is it Road Rager? Yes,
Road
Rager.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yep, good job, brother.
It is. Road Rager is this week.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got there. It took a while, but we got there.
We got there. Yeah, we're not fucking pros. I mean, if y'all want to start fucking paying us, then we'll be more accurate. But until then, you can look it up yourself. But yeah, that's going to be a mini pay-per-view. I love when they do that shit. So Dynamite's going to be fucking dope. Rampage is going to be fucking dope too. And then we'll have the following week, the Forbidden Door. So yeah, if you're a wrestling fan, you're in for treats. I do want to...
Old school wrestling fan, this is what you always wanted. To see two companies going at it.
Pretty much. What was I going to say? Fuck, had something to do with I can't fucking remember now. Oh well, I blame it on the alcohol, baby. Drinking on the job, it's fun. It kind of messes my brain up. Anyway, yeah, we're fucking done. As you can see this thing popping up here, we got 10 minutes left. Let me get rid of that. Thank you guys for fucking with us and following us. We are the motherfucking Minority Sports Report RASSLIN edition. I'm not grabbing the belts because I don't give a fuck right now. Woo! You can follow us all collectively at TMS Report. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you can get notifications and all that good shit. Skame, where can they follow you?
Follow me at Game666.
We are sports entertainers. That's the guys. I was trying to get that voice, but I couldn't get it earlier.
It was close. It was close because it just got me. It was like, oh, I fucking hate that guy. You know exactly who it was.
Oh, shit. Yeah, and I am at the Beatnik. We'll be back next week. I'm going to get it right today. For them holes and them balls. Peace out.
Balls and holes.
Balls and holes.